You know, when I am out in my everyday life, out and about in the world, and I come across people and I meet people, and people find out what I do for a living, that I'm a geriatric social worker, everyone has questions. Everybody is having issues with their parents, their grandparents, and everyone wants to know what's going to make this easier. And it made me really think about the things that I practice, the things that I preach to all of you out there. And I wanted to make this video to just sum it up into what are the 3 most important things that I think will really impact your caregiving experience. So I'm going to talk about that today. Hi there, I'm Sophia. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you'd like to be a more successful and more satisfied and more informed family caregiver, then start now by hitting the subscribe button. You all have parents, you all have grandparents. There is somebody in your life that you are wondering, how can you improve that caregiving experience? And it doesn't matter what it is that is causing you stress in that relationship with that senior. It could be that they're suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's and you're dealing with really difficult behaviors. They could be aggressive and resistant to care. It could just be that they're cranky or that they require a lot of physical help and needs. Whatever it is, I have 3 little bits of advice for you that I really believe are going to change your caregiving experience for the better. So the first one is practice patience. No matter what is going on, everything it seems that is related to seniors and senior care requires so much more patience than if it were another person that you're taking care of. If it's a child or a younger adult, it just seems that taking care of seniors requires so much more patience. Everything takes a long time. It could be the fact that it might take 20 minutes just to go to the bathroom, and they want to go to the bathroom every hour or 2. It really takes a lot of patience. Or walking to the car could be excruciatingly slow, getting them in and out of the car, or showering, or whatever it is. Just having a conversation with them could require an enormous amount of patience. And I think that in our fast world today, we're not used to being patient. We're used to being rushed all the time. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We drive fast, we eat fast, we do everything fast. Everything is like this. And then when it comes to our parents is, put on the brakes. We have to slow it down. And it is really not natural for us anymore to be patient. And so my number 1 advice is really to practice it. And if that means, before walking in the room, taking a deep breath and telling yourself, I'm going to be patient, I'm not going to get upset, it's really going to make a world of difference in your interaction with the senior that you're caring for and also in your own stress level. My second piece of advice for really changing the caregiving experience is working on your daily goals with that senior. I think a lot of us, again, because of the lifestyle that we are used to living outside of our caregiving world, is we make big goals and we work towards these big goals. But when it comes to taking care of seniors, big goals are just too much, and just make tiny little goals. I'm talking tiny, like I'm going to make them smile 3 times today, or I'm going to make them laugh today, or I'm going to go a half an hour without arguing with their irrational thinking. These tiny little goals are going to make a difference. You're going to be able to achieve them, and it's going to make you feel better, and it's going to, again, improve the interaction with the senior in your care. One small goal today could be, I'm going to have them reminisce about something that they remember. And I think that's a really great goal, because a lot of our seniors who suffer from dementia, they might not remember 10 minutes ago or yesterday and what happened, but they really do remember when they were 20 years old, and things that happened in the war and things that happened when they were a little kid. So ask them one question today. Make that your goal today. Ask one question about their childhood or about their friends and about growing up or their first job. And they're really going to be able to engage with you and share with you. And that's a connection. That's a connection that is so worthwhile. And if you do that one little time every day, it's really going to improve your experience as a caregiver and also your relationship with them. So again, teeny tiny goals every day, but be conscious of them. You know, come up with your goals in the morning every day. What are the teeny tiny goals that you want to do today? I think a lot of us, we're on autopilot and we just go with the flow essentially, or are resistant to the flow. But if you set up tiny reachable goals every day that are going to influence the interaction with the senior in your care, I think that you're really going to find that it makes a really big difference. And my third piece of advice that really applies to every single one of us and any senior that's in our care is don't take things so seriously. We're all very serious all the time, and you know, that's just part of us being mature adults. You know, we are serious. We have to be the serious one because everything seems to be so crazy around us. But sometimes just let it go. I've really had to practice this myself with my dad. I once in a while take him out to eat. He has no problem just letting out the biggest burp in the restaurant, and it used to just freak me out, and I'd get upset and stressed out and I'd want to leave because I was embarrassed. But you know what? I finally just realized, you know what? I'm not going to change him. He's 90. He just turned 94 years old. I am not going to change him. He had no clue, you know, what he's doing or how it affects other people, and I just let it go. And that takes a lot of practice. He's also a person who's extremely opinionated with politics. We do not see eye to eye on that. And again, it's something that I don't argue. I just smile and I just let it go. You know, and I hear so many stories of you caregivers who struggle with hard things every day that of course they're going to stress you out. You know, another poop on the floor for the third time today. You know, what are you going to do? It would be so easy to just get so frustrated, but you know what? Just pick it up, ball it up, and you know, throw it like a basketball right into the trash can and move on with your life. I mean, because you can't do anything about it. So laugh about it to make light of the situation. I think that these three things, being patient, making teeny tiny positive goals every day, and not taking this caregiving role so seriously all the time, are three things that are going to significantly change your experience of caregiving and your relationship with the person in your care. Let me know if you have other suggestions for caregivers out there that help make a big difference in your caregiving experience. If this video was helpful today, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any more videos on everything senior related, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I do release videos every Tuesday, and I hope you're not going to want to miss out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.